lived in New York for 36 years, born and raised in Queens. I am a product of public school education. I am also a single mother of a very bright, smart, common sense having, critical thinking, guarded up, 17-year-old young man who knows the difference between propaganda and truth. And it wasn't because of me. He saw who I was, but God gave him the rest. And I thank God that he's like that. He graduated high school. They tried to take that away from him through remote learning by giving him the downgrade of education. He graduated, and thanks be to God, he's out. I am also an 8-year New York City Department of Education employee. And guess what? I turned my back on them because I refuse to be manipulated. I refuse to be a guinea pig. I refuse to be their petri dish. I will not wear a mask. I will not be tested. And you know what? We have the freedom to choose whether we want a vaccine or not, and I choose no. I have that right to choose no. And you know what? The mayor should be ashamed of himself. His mother should be ashamed of himself. Cuomo, his mother should be ashamed of herself for raising individuals that don't walk in the light to know. America is a country of freedom. We are not slaves. They tried to pump the whole thing about CRT. Oh, we need to teach everyone about slavery. Guess what? Slavery's knocking on our door right now. We don't need CRT to teach us. We don't need that. What we need right now is our God-given rights to be pumped in these schools so that these kids know to stand up when someone's taking away their freedom. I speak all of this, I say all of this, I share my heart, I share my life. Every day, I don't care what has to happen. I heard people saying it in the crowd. I will die doing this because my son, I told my son I was going to a rally. And he said, Mom, you're doing this. You do this all the time. I said, you know why I'm doing it? It's for you, so that my grandkids, when they're sitting on my lap, can know that this country has